What's up, everybody? Cloud9 Man is back once again. Riverbend Springs. And we got a big debt to pay. It's been 2 months past since my last stream. I fast forwarded. So now it's time to get some stuff. Take it to farmer's market and make some money. We're managing to stay pretty close to 40,000. But I would like to get it up to a little bit higher than that. The sheep have been doing their thing. Have to do the loading manually. Don't have any mods for the auto load yet. Try to make it as quickly as possible. But I got a lot to get on here, so I gotta make the room count, or space. Well, I was hoping I could scoot that one over, but it's not working, is it? Maybe now. That'll work, I think. Hope everybody's having a great day. Sun's coming up nice again today. That'll work. Hey, what's up, Hodge? How are you this morning? Doing some more farming this morning. Trying to get that loan paid down. But it's a slow process. I'm doing pretty good. I gotta work later, but I'm having fun right now. We're gonna have a big load. I fast forwarded 2 days without doing anything since my last stream. Wasn't much to do. Alright, look at that. Not bad. What I got back there, just a little bit. I'm gonna leave that. And we'll get the rest of this. We got 2 months worth. In Farming Simulator time, it's 2 months. I did a little bit of changing to my settings once again. And this time I think I've got it pretty much lined out. I don't get no lag like I was. Everything's running a lot smoother. And I actually set it up to low instead of very low. And it looks a little better and it's playing good. What I changed was the resolution on my monitor. And it seems to be working really good. So hopefully it looks okay is the main thing. I readjusted the sound again, of course. I used to have it set up standard for all the games, but when I do my music I have to readjust everything. Cowboys play tomorrow night against the Bengals too, which the Bengals haven't been doing that good this year. I'm not even sure if their star quarterback's still in. I don't know. But they had a really good quarterback. And they had a good team last year. I don't know what they're doing with it this year, though. Obviously not much. I think they're 4-7, like the Cowboys. Well, I almost had it. Whoa. Alright, a little bit of trouble, but I got it. It was a long night last night. Oh my goodness. Couldn't wait for it to end. Which working ain't never fun, but most of the time it is. But last night, man, it got a little rough. And once again, I did not give myself enough room here. Okay. Tired of fighting it. Be easier to just move it. Got a big load, gotta make room for everything. Oh, I wanted that to set down flat. There you go. I don't know how high you can stack on that trailer, but we're gonna find out. Looks good to me. All right. Oops. Grass has grown back up, so we should be able to cut some grass. That'll give us food for the sheep. It's not easy when you owe a lot of money and start out with, just a certain amount. Because now we are on a fixed budget. In other words, we got to make money quickly. Don't want to be in the grass, but it'll work. Now the question is, can we get all that on there? It's gonna be a load. Oh. We are gonna have to stack it 3 high on the tomatoes. I paid $10,000 back on the loan out of $1 million freaking dollars. But we are starting to make a lot of money too, especially with the contracts. That really kept us floating. Oh boy. Oh. Almost in there, come on. I wish you could turn the backup horn off. I don't think there's a way you can do that. I know it gets annoying, I'm sorry. It's so hard using the mouse to get that low enough. Ooh. Look at that. Not bad. Not too bad. Until they get auto load truck or trailer, I guess this is what we got. Looks like we're gonna get it all. Alright, one more. Now today I'm going to guesstimate once again. I'm going to say that's close to 10 grand, maybe a little more. But at least 10. Has to be. The tomatoes are 4. If the tomatoes are 4, the wool's gonna be 5, and the eggs are gonna be 5. We're looking at about $12,000 to $14,000 right there. That's gonna boost the old pocket. Yeah, that should be at least 12. And 12,000 would be really good on top of 45. Oh, come on now. Look at that. Oh, we did it. Yeah, this one should be pretty good. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Hope you smash that thumb and put me out there in the algorithm space this morning. It's been hard to get views lately. I guess everybody's moved on to something else. I don't know. Everybody's got things to do on the weekend. Alright, we're strapped in and ready for the farmer's market. So right here we come. We're gonna run time at 60, and I'm hoping that we can get through one to the next month, and I'll do the harvesting of the wheat for the chickens, because they're going to be needing some food. We already serviced the tractor and filled it up the last episode. We have more wheat than we had the first time, so that's going to be a big increase. All the animals are multiplying and increasing, and that makes it nice. So we're finally starting to show a little bit of progress, and then it will just increase from there. Buddy, he wants to go around. Check him out. He's gonna pass me. Go ahead, man. I ain't in that big a hurry. I'd like to get there. I want to get there safely. Hope everybody's having a great day. We're heading to the farmer's market with a load of goods. Increase our bank account a little bit. And maybe even pay off some of the loan. I don't know. I mean, I think at this point I should keep it and invest it in new things to make money with. Because if I give it back, pay it back, we're just only going to make what we can make. We'll be locked. So the obvious thing is to invest it. As long as I can afford the interest, I should invest it to make a larger sum per day. Then you start paying it off. I said 12 to 15 on this load. That would be almost 60 if we get that much. So that's what I'm hoping for. Let's get it done. It ain't got no gas in it. The moment of truth. 12 to 15,000. What do you guys say, huh? Ooh, I hit it right on the nose. 15 grand. Check that out. Now that looks good. And I sold 5 sheep and 20 chickens. So we lost a few more sheep. Gained a little bit of money. So we're making profit. That's 61 right there. I could almost invest in something. Another greenhouse. But I'd like to have something which I could automatically sell the tomatoes. I don't have to load those, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think you get as much for them in the long run. I think if you distribute them or sell them like that, it's not as much. Hauling them don't cost you that much, actually. In the long run, you're better off doing it yourself. Just like with the animals. It's hard to transport them, but you're better off if you can transport them yourself. So how's everybody's weekend? Hey Hodge, Cody, good morning. I just now noticed all that. I don't know if it just popped up. What's going on? Cody, how you feeling? What'd they tell you, buddy? You gonna make it? Yeah. Hope you get to feeling better. I know how that is. I've got COPD, and when I get a cold, it's really bad. I know how it is. Alright, hope you get to feeling better soon, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you smash that like button up. Heading down to the river here. Get some of this free water for the tomatoes. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, it won't let me get in. It's way too deep. Alright, so now we gotta figure out how to do this. I think we go here. No, let me see if I can click it. Reset, yes. Okay. Reset, yes. Alright, so I messed that up good, didn't I? And didn't even get no water. Oh, I was going to pick up some water for the tomatoes. And I messed it up. Big time. So I guess we'll work at night a little bit. It's getting dark. And I'm going to go try this again. But this time I will be smart about it. Oh, that didn't work out. Why is it not turning? That'll work. Yeah, I got all messed up. We're good now. take this water up here. Filling up the water for the tomatoes. Let's see if I did. They could use another one, but they're good to go. The wheat is ready to be harvested. Once it gets daylight, we'll start on that. In the meantime, after 1 month, our goods are collecting up again. Almost got 2 over here. Look at that, the sun's coming up. Time to do some harvesting. All right. Wait a minute, I forgot where I put my trailer. It's over here. We will be leasing a combine today, as I do not own one. Let's see here. I feel like I'm missing it, but I'm not. Here they are. I guess we'll just lease the small one here. Lease. And we need this one. Let's lease that. Get it fired up here and go get us some wheat. This thing's kind of slow, but we'll get there. Appreciate everybody stopping by and hitting the like buttons. I'm not used to driving this. Don't have too far to go though. Ay, 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 ay. I do that every time. Every time for some reason. Yeah, we're at 50,000 now in cash or assets, money. Getting the weed in for the chickens. Every time I try to set the speed, I hit the wrong button and jump out. I got it now though. I just gotta keep it straight. Yeah, this will feed the chickens almost the whole season. I got a half a field more than I had last time, so it should feed them the whole season. I think I spent 5,000 this time feeding the chickens. Other than that, we didn't have to spend a dime. $50,000. I don't know if I want to invest it or not. I mean, really. The only way to make make money faster though would be to invest and get something new to make money with. At 50,000, that won't even buy a combine, so. We probably got 5,000 in products over there, which ain't much. I don't know. I really haven't thought about it. I haven't had the money in so long that I don't know what to invest it in. I got chickens and sheep. They're full. Got the tomatoes growing. Yeah, you have to feed the animals if you put any in, so we've only got the 2 small fields, or medium-sized fields, I guess. Yeah, I've never did that yet. That'd be something new. We would have to, well, we wouldn't have to load them. We could use the automatic distribute or sell button, I think. Let me check that real quick. I want to see. So, could I sell these automatically? Output mode says storing, selling. I'm gonna see if these automatically sell without me having to load the tomatoes. That would be pretty cool, actually. I wouldn't care to maybe put in some more and have them automatically sell, but we'll try the mushrooms. Is that a greenhouse? That's a greenhouse, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll check into that. We'll have mushrooms and tomatoes. Good old harvest time. I love harvesting the wheat. We'll have straw afterwards. What animals use straw? Just the pigs? Maybe the cows have to have it too. Cows would be a good one to go into. For the simple fact, once you get a big herd, you got some money. But man, they're hard to feed. You'd have to have silage and all that stuff. We could get those 1 cows, the Angus maybe. Oh yeah, take it to the bio plant. But you get about the same thing as just selling it to the animal dealer, I think. It's not very valuable. It would be nice to have cows, but we would have to have a silo to store the straw and all that. We've almost got a full load here. I'm gonna keep the wheels turning. not worry about the corners right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to wait. I mean, I could do the I'd like to do something, maybe some mushrooms and get some other kind of production going so the money will increase per day. Whoa. Well, you cannot stop very fast at all. You have to plan for that stop. Takes a little time, but you know, that's what it's all about. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do once I get everything harvested up. Do a few contracts and sell the products. Give it a little more time, maybe put in some mushrooms. So I'm hoping that they automatically sell the tomatoes and I don't have to load them anymore. That would be kind of nice. Throw in a few mushrooms, sell them automatically. Got almost 20 followers on Twitch now. And I'd say most of them are people trying to sell their art. Ain't that weird? I don't know if it's just me that they're trying to sell their art to, but it's like everybody that comes in there seems like is looking to sell their art. Oh, they're doing it to everybody. I was wondering. Yeah, it's like I don't know why they think people on Twitch is gonna buy their art. I mean, it'd be different if it was a nice piece of something that you can't, hard to come by. But the thing that they were showing me, I mean, anybody can make. I mean, you can just generate that. You don't even have to do no work. They're wanting to sell you something that AI does for free. Yeah, where I ain't got a whole lot of followers. Not doing too good. They think that they can sell me something. I don't know. But I looked at that one. I was like, yeah, I'll look at it, you know. So I went and looked, and I was like, oh my gosh, you can make that on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, for free. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is what you're wanting to sell? My goodness. I mean, that was well, it's just a total scam. Yeah, it was funny. You know, you got that Meta AI on Facebook, I mean, and it'll make any kind of picture you want. And they're trying to sell one that don't even look good as that. I was like, dang. If you're gonna sell something, at least have some kind of something worth buying. I thought it was gonna be like something really cool, you know. It didn't even have my channel on it. It was just a little icon of this weird looking cartoon thing. I was like, wow, that's it. Oh yeah? Heck yeah. Who's Jasper? Is this some kind of joke I'm falling into the trap on? Are you scamming, Hodge? Yeah, tell him to make me one. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe you could take a picture of it. Yeah. I hear you. They got many questions. They need answers. They're looking for the logical answer to these questions. Yeah, me too. Want to know everything. What's this? How's that work? Why'd you do that for? Yeah, I remember them days. Let me do it. Here, let me show you, Dad. Oh, did I break it? I'm sorry about that. Why you gotta pull it up like that for? Why you pushing on it? Will it work when you get done doing that? It's like, just shut up and watch. You'll find out. Yeah, I remember asking those questions. I tell you something I could use, but would probably be better off just to lease it, is a windrower. It would make getting the straw really easy. I might lease one. That'd be a good idea. Probably wouldn't be too bad to lease it for a day. Roll this all up. I could pick it up good. Because the way I'm doing it, it's not uniform. It's all over the place. So that might be what I do. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could check that out real quick. Go do another one. I'm glad there's no backup horn on this one. What I need to do, let me see how much the chickens need. Hopefully they need quite a bit, and I can go ahead and drop some of that on them. Oh yeah, they'll need the whole trailer. We still got a half a field over here. That'll be good. 'Cause I'm keeping the leftover wheat in the trailer. So I need to keep it emptied as fast as possible. Yeah, we still got quite a bit. This should fill up the animals' trough or pen. Yeah, and we got leftover. We may have to invest in a silo. 20,000 for a silo. And that's the little bitty one. Bins. What's that? Like a wheat bin? Yeah, I don't need nothing fancy, just somewhere to store it. Yeah, I might have to look for that. If it's cheaper than 20 grand, it'd be worth it. I don't have a whole lot to store, but I will have some. And then again, it might all fit into the trailer, but we just filled up the chickens, so we can't put any more in there. I'll check it out here in a little bit. We might just use that. Might not need it. I don't know. It's gonna be close. I mean, I could just dump it on the ground, I guess, but I don't have no way of scooping it back up. So that probably wouldn't do me any good. I think that's all of it. I'm gonna scroll out here and see if I see any I missed. I think that's it. It's a nice view from there. Yeah, that's pretty much all of it. I was gonna say I could leave some in the combine, but I can't because we're leasing it. I missed a little bit last time planting. Yep, big game tomorrow night. Playing the Bengals. I think at home, I ain't for sure. Be a good game though. A lot of games on today. I could come back on and do a game, but I don't know who's playing for sure. I'd say some good teams are playing each other today. If Kansas City wins the Super Bowl this year, it'll be the first team in NFL history to win 3 in a row. Pittsburgh won 2 in a row. The Cowboys has won 2 in a row, but nobody's ever did 3. Yeah, if Kansas, they've won it the last 2 years. If they win it this year, they did something no other team has ever did. No team since NFL history. That would make them 3 Super Bowls in a row. And the thing about it is, they have the chance, the opportunity to do it. They've got the record to go into the playoffs. They've got the team to win the playoffs and the Super Bowl. So it's very possible we'll see some big time in NFL history record get broke this year, and no chance of it getting unbroken no time soon. I mean, it's going to take years for that record there to be touched, because you have to win 3 in a row. You'd have to win 4. That would make it virtually almost impossible. Not impossible, but very unlikely, to say the least. Thought the Cowboys were going to do it, but they didn't make it. Yeah, but NFL, it's totally different, because these guys get injured, they get old, they retire, they don't want to do it no more. You know, they've done made their money, and it's a rough sport. A lot of them are dealing with injuries and don't want to play anymore. It's a little different, but as of right now, Kansas has the most likely chance of doing it than any other team, because their players are still pretty healthy, and they've still got the same coach, so everything's in place for this. Like I said, NFL history, no other teams ever did this. I think the Cowboys played the 3rd Super Bowl and lost. I can't remember now. The Steelers got close. They almost got it, but didn't. So the Chiefs have a chance to make history for a while. Yeah, when you win that many in a row like that, I mean, it's saying something. You don't win them like that if you're not good. Their coach is awesome. Kansas City, their coach. That guy, he's been around for a while. He knows how to play football, and he knows how to coach. And Pat Mahomes, the quarterback, is phenomenal, to say the least, about him. He's really a good quarterback. He dives like he's gonna dive down on the ground, and before he hits the ground, he'll throw the ball. That one play, I'm telling you, it was phenomenal. I've never seen a quarterback do that as much as I've watched football. All these years, I had never seen a quarterback make a play like that. I mean, it was just spectacular. And, you know, you think, well, it's just a fluke. You know, he got it once. He can't do that again. But he done it again. He's known to, even in the Madden 25, you can make him do that play. And he's probably the only quarterback that they have in there that can pull that off. I thought Dak was going to be that good back in the day. But it's like when we got to the playoffs, he would throw interceptions. So that first year, I thought him and Ezekiel Elliott was going to be the new history-making cowboy team, but they failed over and over for the last 5 years or so. But when they first came out that first year, first and second year, I thought, wow, Cowboys got a team now. Oh yeah, he's big. Did you look him up? Junior Seau? And he was one of the best, no doubt. Yeah, he was bad news. When you seen him coming in, you better throw the ball quickly. 'Cause if not, he's gonna knock your socks off. He was tough. Alright, I think we've got all this one that we can get. I see one patch. I'll take that. Thank you. So we're not going to have a lot left over. I think that we can get it all in the trailer. Let's see if we can. Yeah, that's going to fit. Last season, at the end of the season, we had a half of a trailer full. This season, we're going to have almost a full trailer. So that's the little bit that we had to buy. We should have just enough now. Perfect. Not bad at all. Alright. Now let's see what the contracts are saying. Harvesting. Where does it say what kind of field it is? Field, grain. Barley. Okay, I see it now. Peas, barley. Canola, look at that one, 14 grand. Hey, hey, hey. But we gotta harvest it. And then we gotta load it in here and take it somewhere. And that's a big field, 14,000. Yeah, I don't know about that one. There's a mowing contract for 5. Yeah, I know. That's why I was thinking if I did that, I'd probably want to just take this equipment because they're giving you the trailer to haul it with. If I lease the equipment, would probably be the best. Man, that's a big field, but that's a good contract. Let's see, how do I get this turned back in now? Vehicles. The prices. I have forgotten. Oh, right here we go. Return. Yes. Return. Yes. And the rest of it's mine, so. Yeah, I think I'd be better off to return that. And maybe get the other one. We can leave our straw. I think I'm gonna go for it. Let's see here. See if I can remember how to do this. I do not remember how. Can't haul it with it? Oh, you can. That's what I was gonna do, but I didn't know if it would hook up like that. I think that did it. I think it got it. Oh yeah. We want to go this way? No. It's the next turn. the next turn. Yeah, we'd have never made it without the trailer. Are you kidding me? Hey, where's all the traffic coming from? My goodness. Somebody needs to call the county. I'm about to take out a few signs, I believe. Oh, whoa, whoa. Maybe even a fence. Let's see, do we go this way? We're getting there. It's gonna be narrow down through here. So I need to go straight. We may have to go around that wooded area there. Yeah, that's a big ravine right there, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to take a chance of getting stuck. I'll go around. We have arrived at our destination. Like I'll pull it right over here in the grass. Assuming he owns this side too, everything should be okay. Not bad at all. Alright now. traffic's starting to get on my nerves already. Are we harvesting canola? Time to get her done. It's a big old field. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna slide back over and pick this up. Get it down there. I don't know where we have to take it to. Looking at that boat, or what do you call it? Barge. That's the word I was looking for. It was a barge, I think, on the river. Yeah, I'd like to do the wood contracts, but that loading, whew, takes a while. I'm about to wreck. We're here. Yeah, it's pretty tough when you're doing it all manually. It takes a lot of patience. I don't have much patience with games. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's like there's times that yeah, I've done that too. You know, I hate to do that because I always like to finish what I start. He ain't even made one round yet. I'm letting the worker help me. I'm actually surprised that he's going on the edge. Most of them, they get in the middle and go crossways of the, like diagonally. But he's going right round and round with that one. Uh-oh. Sign. that's not gonna work. Four likes, that's pretty good. That's better than no likes. I'm happy. Appreciate it, everybody. I gotta work a little bit later this evening, but here for a little while. Now let's see if it tells us where to take it. Selling station, Cannon Factory. Way up there? Oh my goodness. They're gonna make you drive for it, ain't they? So there's no need in us taking it in. Until we get pretty much full. Now you can see how the AI does it. I'm not sure what he's doing, but I think they've got it pretty much to an art now. They know how to find all of it and finish it. Dang, he coming all the way back here. Six miles an hour. I thought it was 9. Yeah, look how he turns around. Yeah, I've seen him go up. I did it on that one field, and he went out in the middle of it, went back and forth, and left the ends untouched in odd shapes. And then he goes to the end and goes all the way around it in an odd shape. I don't know, it's kind of interesting to see how they do that. I'd say the AI has the map incorporated into each harvest, and they can figure out how to find. I want to see if he goes to the other part after he finishes this. Used to, they would finish this and stop. So it'll be interesting to see if he finishes it and goes to the other part of the field. big football game tomorrow night. I will be on here live, of course. You guys join up with us. Enjoy chatting with good people and a good football game. And of course, go Cowboys. But we don't want to talk about too much football today. I don't want to worry myself because it is the Bengals. Oh boy, pretty good at the quarterback position. And if you're not watching, he will burn you. I forget his name right off now, but he's been doing good for the Bengals. I'm surprised that they don't have a better record. But their record is not that good. What do you think, Hodge? You think he'll keep on going and get the other part of the field that he cut in half there? I'm starting to wonder he may quit right here. It'd be surprising if he goes up there and finishes it though. The new farming simulator AI. Let's see what it does. Uh-oh. Look here. I told you they fixed it, boys. He's going up there to get the rest of this field. Now that's pretty darn cool. That was a good improvement for the game right there. Because before they would stop and it was kind of irritating. You had to go restart them or something, you know. This guy's like, yeah, I see the rest of it. I ain't gonna leave it. Don't worry. Yeah, buddy. He's going for it. I think they've got it figured out to where before the AI will quit, it checks the field and does its own little check to find where the rest of it is. So that's pretty cool. They will find it. Now it says 0% of the contract, but as you can see, we're probably 35–40% done. But the biggest part is yet to come. So he went around the edge and then started making swipes across. That's as far as you can back off. You can get farther on some of the other instruments, but this one here was not going to let you. It's too big, I guess. It's one of the bigger pieces of farm machinery, so let's get in here and take a look. Oh, I don't know if if I turned the swath on, I couldn't get the, I don't think I would be able to get the straw. It's not my field, it wouldn't let me do it, so I guess he didn't want it either, so. And I think also that improves your field quality if you don't get it, if you just leave it like that. If you get the straw, then you have to fertilize an extra time, I do believe. I could be wrong on that. Do you know? If you turn the swath on and you collect it, then you're pulling it off the field. But if you leave it on like they're doing, I think it helps the field. Maybe with a fertilizing, I'm not sure. I don't think it would affect the lime, but I could be wrong. Says it needs lime. I could have got a little bit closer on him. I think we're going to have to make 2 trips with the truck. I better get on that. I think we can get the rest of it in a one load, but this one's going to go over. So we need to map out the best route. Oh, I see it down there. We need to go back this way. So it ain't as far as I thought. Well, that's good. they've already got it tagged. That's nice. Oh, we're gonna get a view. Let's take a look. They pass you pretty good though, I have to admit. What a view. If it weren't for Farming Simulator, you'd only see this view. Oh, we gotta turn right here. You have arrived at your destination. Your destination is on the right. Yeah, it is a nice little map. Once you get used to it, it's really kind of nice. Sort of like Westbridge Hills. There goes the contract percentage. 9%. 47% transported for field 77. I thought we had more than that. We turn left. Yeah. Across the bridge. Nice views. Screenshot that and put it on your computer. We turn let's see, where am I at? I forgot. Oh yeah. We turn this way. Then it's a straight shot back to the field. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. Says we only got 9%. I don't know about that. Looks like more than 9 to me already been harvested. But maybe it ain't counting the field percentage, just the truckload percentage. I don't know. That's new, the dredge. How is the sheep? I need to check them. actually getting low on grass. The chickens are good. What do you do with the cement? Just sell it? I seen one building that said you get a kit and you have to deliver all the stuff that it needs before you can build the building. Now that would be kind of cool. Instead of just placing a building down, you have to get a kit and get the building materials. That sounds more of what I thought would be in the game, but there's not that much of it in here, just certain stuff. But I think it should be all like that. You should have to build the buildings, plan the land, because sometimes you want certain things on your property and some things you don't. They should give you a kit every time and make you go to the store, buy the stuff, and build the property. I think that would be a lot cooler. Instead of just giving you the building and letting you place it down. There should be more of a building aspect, if you ask me. Which I like building games. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it should give you more stuff like that. Old farms that you can renovate instead of just giving you the farm. I think that it should be like overgrown with grass that has to be cut. Just certain things before you can actually operate the farm. I think that would be interesting. The farmer should have to rest and not be able to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, without stopping, which they can. The equipment, I think the equipment should be more breakdownable. I think you should be able to have your own tools to repair things, and then some things you would have to take into the shop. But you should have, which I know they give you a toolbox, and you can, on 22, you could have a toolbox. And you could do certain things, but they should let you have like flats. There should be certain things that comes up in the game like that, like your axle wore out, you need a new axle. And then if you have the tools, you should be able to fix it yourself. And if you don't have the tools, you should have to take it to a shop. But every building that you acquire and install, you should have to get the materials and one step at a time build it up. That would make the game more playable, interesting, and realistic at the same time. Hopefully they're listening to me right now, you know it? If they're listening, maybe they'll pick up on this, but the animals, there should be a vet that you can call if your animals get sick. I think that should be in it, and it should be an expense, just like every, real farm. Sometimes they have to call a vet. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's a game out called Farm Manager. That was a cool game. I still like the concept and the playability of that one. Um, you get so much money, and you can put in the meat factories, or the different kinds of factories. You could do dairy, all that. If they incorporated those two games together, I don't know if you've ever seen Farm Manager on Steam or whatever, or seen anybody playing it, but that was a cool concept. If they could, like, you play the game like Farm Manager, and then when it comes to doing your crops, you go in and it would look like this. Go back and forth between those two. It would be kind of like RimWorld on the space station thing. You could actually put like I said, all the houses, you would have to build them yourself. I just think that would be a great concept. Maybe having flats, or the wear and tear on your vehicle should be more realistic with the terrain that you're in. I mean, there's a lot of things that I think they could put in that wouldn't affect the graphics of the game, but would give it more playability, if that makes sense. Yeah, they should go all out with it. They got weather in this one. I seen something like tornadoes or something, I think. I haven't seen any of it yet, but it's supposed to have some weather events. Seemed like I seen tornado or something there, but I think it only destroys the crops. If it destroyed the buildings and the crops, that would be interesting also. Then you would have to buy a new building kit, install it, and then go get the materials, and I don't know, I just think there's so much that they could continue adding to make it more simulated, like farming for real. Maybe your animals get out sometimes or something. It's according to how you've got your fences, or if your fences has been, you know, maintained right. That's like that RimWorld, the ship. Back in the day, that was unfathomable, in 2013 when that first came out. I mean, it had so much in it, there was no way you could add more. Yeah, I mean, you should be able to turn that stuff off and on too. That way, if you don't want this or if you don't want that, you could have certain aspects you can, go to your settings and turn off and on. I think it would make it a lot more interesting. But RimWorld, then they started making mods for RimWorld, and all of a sudden it became more interesting because they put that first DLC, and then they just kept coming up with more. It was like, and now you can actually build a space station from not even having a weapon or anything. You can start with nothing and build yourself up, build your colony bigger, and build a ship. I mean, it could take years to complete, that one game playthrough, and every game playthrough is different. One time you may be getting raided, with just people with like light raids, and then the next raid could be unreal. It's like it keeps your anxiety level up. You never know what to expect on RimWorld. That's what I liked about that game. I play it on the lower settings and it still gets complicated. I couldn't imagine having it set, to the max. It would probably be more interesting. But I'm trying to figure out how to do the ship. It's hard to figure out, really. I guess because there's so many people in it, or so many aspects of the game. We're about to make 14 grand. Almost. Just a little bit more. It says 9%, but we took in most of it. This will be a big boost to our money situation right here. took a little time, but I mean, 14 grand. Ooh. Go back up here and ride this last, looks like the last one. So this will be 14,000. We've got almost 50, so like 64,000. That'd be enough. I could put in another something. I don't know. The mushrooms, I guess. I guess I'm gonna try the mushrooms. I don't know. I want something that makes money. That's all I'm worried about. I got $1 million to pay back somehow, some way. I'm gonna try to make sure I get it done. Alright. Let's see if this finishes the contract. Hey, Kathy. Appreciate you coming by. Hope you smash that like button down there. Hit that thumb. We are finishing up a contract here. I got to take this to the station and drop it off. And contract complete. $14 grand. And after this, probably try to put in another greenhouse for mushrooms. See if we can make some money like that. I think the tomatoes are selling automatically now, because our money actually went up 200 and some dollars after we paid the worker for doing the harvesting. So we're actually starting to make a little money. I'm surprised. Back over the river here with the nice view. So it only says 9%, and we brought this much before. So I'm kind of worried it's not going to be completed. %. I don't get it. You still watching, Hodge? I finished the field and it gave me some harvest money, but it didn't say completed the contract. Let me go back and review my papers. I may have to get a lawyer on this one. Wait a minute. Harvesting. Harvest the field, take the product to the specific selling station. 20%. So I took it to the terminal. Well, I'm gonna go back to the field. Which way do I go? Back across the bridge. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the field. It said harvest, and it only shows one field. I took it to the right place. It was blinking. I don't think there was more than one field. I haven't had any trouble before. whole field is harvested. Contract harvest field 77. We did that. Deliver this to selling station. I did that. Mulched. I don't know what else to do for it. I did what it said. I think this one might be broken. But it returned the equipment. Huh. Can you believe that? I don't know why, but it wouldn't let me get my money. I should get a lawyer. That's what I should do. But I guess I won't. So now, let's move this out of the way. Our trailer is our silo at the moment. We've got it full of wheat. Let's see here. Factories. Greenhouses. There's the mushrooms. Those are cheap. Oh, you can get a big one. So they just need water. And we got a spot for it. The water goes in there. I better put it over here. The products will come out on that side, I believe. So let's do So we have to put it over here somewhere. I think I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna have to shorten the field a little bit later on anyways. Right there. So we just spent some money. A lot of it, actually. And the products come out on this side. Of course. Of course they do. I need to lease a windrower. I'm gonna clean this up and fix this. Yeah, it broke. I did all that work. I took all the stuff to the right place, and it said 20%. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know. I don't have no answer. But I did it just like it said to do it. Alright, I'm gonna shave off a little bit of this field. I messed up. I should have left it all planted in grass. That might be what I should do now. I think I will. Oh yeah? That might be what it was then. They're probably going to come out with an update for it later when they figure it out. I think we've still got seed. Oh, not good. Well, I had that one finished and it wouldn't let me complete it. Everything was done and it just didn't pay me. I think I can do this without plowing it. I'm not sure that's planting it, is it? Alright, so I need to plant that. A little bit of grass up there, but I'm gonna have to do some plowing. So I'll just wait, and when I come back, yeah, I'm gonna have to cultivate it or something. When I come back, I'm going to get the straw, and then we'll do some plowing and all that. But I'm gonna take a break here. I gotta go to work tonight at 5. So I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate all the likes and subscribes, whatever you. And if you didn't hit the like button, shame on you, because it is absolutely free. And if you watched for over 30 seconds, you should hit the like button. But anyways, y'all have a great day. I'm the Cloud9 Man, and I'll see you guys in the next one.